George Cohen, the Fulham legend England World Cup passed away at 83. Cohen performed each minute of England's 1966 World Cup marketing campaign, triumphing 37 caps in overall. Cohen spent his complete profession with Fulham, gambling 459 instances for the membership. He had become one of the first attacking fullbacks, placing the tone for the way soccer is so regularly performed today, stated Fulham. George Cohen, the right again in England's World Cup triumphing crew of 1966, has died elderly 83, his former membership Fulham have announced. Cohen performed each minute of the successful marketing campaign on domestic soil and in overall received 37 caps for his country. Fulham wrote at the membership's reputable Twitter account, "Everyone at Fulham Football Club is deeply saddened to research of the passing of one and all our best ever players and gentleman George Cohen MBE." Cohen spent his complete membership profession with Fulham, making 459 appearances for his place of origin aspect. He started out his time at Craven Cottage as a member of the grounds personnel, however speedy made his mark with inside the first crew, with a debut towards Liverpool in March 1957, coming on the age of simply 17. Fulham defined Cohen as being blessed with top-notch pace, adding, "He had become one of the game's first attacking fullbacks, placing the tone for the way soccer is so regularly performed today." His extraordinary performances earned him an England debut in May 1964, all through a 2-1 win over Uruguay at Wembley. Cohen installed himself as his country's first desire right again and performed each minute of England's successful 1966 World Cup marketing campaign, along with all 120 minutes of the 4-2 win over Germany with inside the very last, for which he changed into the vice-captain. Cohen changed into compelled to retire on the age of 29 because of a knee harm and, after operating as an educate with Fulham's young people aspect and the England U23s, went directly to paintings with inside the assets and constructing sectors. But it's far for his paintings of the soccer area that Cohen is pleasant remembered, with mythical Manchester United and Northern Ireland winger George Best calling him the pleasant Fulham I ever performed for. In 2000, Cohen changed into provided an MBE for offerings to soccer along 4 of his crew associates from the 1966 aspect: Roger Hunt, Alan Ball, Ray Wilson, and Nobby Stiles. "We are very unhappy to listen the information of George Cohen's demise today," stated FA Chair Debbie Hewitt, with the governing frame pronouncing England pays tribute to him at Wembley once they play Ukraine in a European Championship qualifier on Sunday, March 26. Sir Geoff Hurst, who scored a hat-trick in England's World Cup very last win, stated, "Very unhappy to listen my buddy and England crewmate George Cohen has died." Everyone, without exception, usually stated that George changed into one of these adorable men. He can be unfortunately missed. Gary Lineker added, "Sorry to listen that George Cohen has died." Another of the heroes of the '66 World Cup triumphing crew leaves us. He'll usually have footballing immortality. R.I.P. George. Summing up his effect at the membership, Fulham stated, "Only Johnny Haynes, Eddie Lowe, and Les Barrett performed extra video games for us than George. He is, pretty simply, Fulham royalty. All of our mind are with Daphne, his loved spouse of extra than 60 years, sons Anthony and Andrew, his grandchildren and prolonged family, in addition to George's many, many friends."